What's going on, guys? Beastful here with another mother effing video, and we're about to commence our first refeed of the week. So Jared gave us refeeds on specific days. Though we have a refeed on our back day, which is today, and then we have a refeed on our leg day, which is tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about it. I have been fiending for a refeed for a couple weeks now. He's been giving me a good amount of refeeds, and I'm not even complaining, but I still believe that these two refeeds are going to be the last of prep, because again, I'm going to say this multiple times, probably for the rest of prep, but he wants us to be ready 3 weeks in advance to peak week, I think. So technically he wants us to be ready 3 weeks out. So it's crunch time, but we're paying attention to today's refeed. So we're gonna go downstairs, we're going to cook it up, and I did ask him if I can have an extra serving of blueberries with my oats, because the amount of oats compared to blueberries, the ratio, it wasn't okay with me. So I asked him if I could add more blueberries, and he said that's fine. So we lit, son. Alright guys, I am not happy right now because I ran out of egg whites, so we have to go to the grocery store and grab some. I don't like diverting away from routine, so like when I wake up in the morning, when I make my pre-workout meal, it's like it's already there, it's all laid out. I hate diverging away, plus I am starving right now, so this is not fun. But you just gotta be prepared every time you cook. All right guys, bag secured. We acquired our egg whites, we acquired some ground cinnamon because we're almost out for the oats, and we got our jug, and I think we got some pineapple because I didn't get to cook any the other day, cut any the other day, and we need it for post-workout, as you guys know. So also another thing that I wanted to mention, the reason why I was kind of aggravated that I had to go to the grocery store and grab all this stuff was because it pushed back my gym time a little bit, or longer than I wanted to, because I've learned through this prep that time is probably the most important thing that you need to focus on, and you need to utilize your time accordingly. That's why you really haven't seen me train at South Shore very often, because I don't know if I ever mentioned this on the channel, but South Shore is about, on a good day, 40 to 45 minutes away from me, and on a bad day, like with traffic or construction or whatever, it's almost an hour to get there. So I can utilize that time better for like cooking or resting, because I've learned in the beginning of prep, because I train there more often in the beginning of prep, that when I got home, I barely had time to actually catch a breath, sit down and relax, like before work and stuff like that. So that's why you see me at East End a lot. But even with East End, it takes me about like 25 minutes to a half hour to get there. So I'm still debating if I want to finish out this prep going to Maximus, which is the gym that you guys saw me train shoulders with Ryan at. I think Maximus, it's a good like 20 to 25 minutes away from me. It's a lot closer than South Shore, and it's a little bit closer than East End. So I'm not sure. The whole moral of the story is that with prep, well, even with life in general, but just regarding prep, you have to utilize your time for more important things. Like I said, with resting, with cooking, and just preparing stuff for prep, or prioritizing stuff for prep. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because people don't really say things about like this with prep. They always mention like the food and the training and stuff like that, but the stuff behind the scenes is also important too, guys. You have to know all these things before you go into one. Some of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but at the end of the day, sometimes we forget about it, and that's why I wanted to mention it. So yeah. Oh yes, so this is about to commence. This is about to be deleted. I'm freaking excited. Yeah, no words can describe this feeling right now. Alrighty guys, so we just finished cardio, and this cardio session was tough. It just felt so long, and just my legs felt heavy. And honestly, when it comes to cardio now, it's like I'm not even thinking about it. My legs are just moving. Like they're just going upstairs non-stop. Like I don't even think about like moving them, if that makes any sense. But yeah, today was definitely a hard one. I've had a couple hard ones this far, and I know it's probably just going to get worse, but today was definitely hard. Yeah, even though if it was a refeed, the way that I'm posing now, it's very different. I'm not just going through just my routine. I'm also, doing about 3 rounds of when I'm facing in the mirror, just to get kind of like warmed up, and then I flip it, and I'm not looking at a mirror. I'm literally looking at just a wall, and I'm posing that way. One thing that Jared did say, that he wants me to start posing with me not looking at myself in the mirror. So I do 3 rounds of me looking in the mirror, and then 3 to 4 rounds of me not looking in the mirror. And then after that, I do around 3 to 4 rounds of just holding my front and back poses for time. You guys probably have seen kind of like a clip of me showing the stopwatch on my Instagram. I posted it on a reel. But yeah, I do about 3 to 4 rounds of that. I try my hardest to hold it for more than 20 seconds, but I kind of get discouraged when I don't hold it for 20 seconds. There are days that I can't even hold it for 10. I'm trying to do this every single day, guys, because it makes a big difference. Like, I don't want to be that guy on stage that can't hold their poses, and being consistent in my front and back pose every single time they switch us. So I'm trying to get that down. I'm trying to maybe get a couple or a few more posing sessions with Jared, because those have been helping me. Pretty much it's kind of like that like test day to kind of go in, see what I have been practicing, and then go back to, you know, on my own to work on what he tells me. Today's back session was pretty good. The pump was good as well. It's not like it wasn't the best, but I tried to be as locked in as possible. As you guys have seen, I didn't talk at all during the session. I just wanted to kind of put my headphones on and be as locked in as I can. Mentioning Jeremy Buendia's video, his back video, he did say if you're able to talk to your partner, or you're able to talk like during your back or leg sessions, you're not working hard enough. The thing is about my leg days, I never talk, so that's, you know, that's a given. But on my back days, I have been prone to, you know, talk to the camera. But again, we're trying to put in the work, guys. We're trying to put in as much hard work as we can leading up to the show. These days, from like 6 weeks out all the way up to show day, that's when things are the most important, if that makes any sense. But basically, guys, like, we got to be locked in. It's no time to play anymore. It's time to put in the work. It's time to get things cracking, and it's time to put everything together. And going by these solo posing sessions, guys, I see everything come together, and it's actually really hyping me up. Like, I posted this on my story, and seeing like everything taper in and seeing my shape actually come alive, it's really hyping me up, and it's really pushing me every day to put in the work, because I know with me putting in the work, it's just going to make everything just come together even more and more and more. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's super simple, and I know it's like more vloggy style, so let me know in the comments if you like that. I'm going to see if you guys like it, then I'm going to see more. I'm going to do more vloggy stuff instead of like straight in the gym. But yeah, so yeah, hope you guys like this video. Stay positive, stay motivated, and I'll see you guys in the mother effing next one. Peace.